Okay, hello everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, Dr. Ball speaking. Quiz happening. I'm going to hit the first question at 5 minutes past. So hello and welcome. We are just about to do a quiz. Going to be really good. It's real quick fire tonight. I'm going to try and do this quicker than last time. We're talking about half an hour to 45 minutes. Say hello if you're here so that I know that there's anyone here. Hello, Jock. Nice to have you. Right, say hello if you're here, folks. I'm going to start the quiz real soon. And it's a real blaze tonight. We're going to blaze through the questions, okay? Going to hit you hard. This is just about the trivia. There's no hoo-ha. Do us a favour and share it, right? Give it a wee share. Hello, Tate. Hello, Kirsten is here. Hello, Mr. Crawford. Hello, Alan. Excellent. Good stuff. Come and have a shot at my fast quiz. So I'm doing a quiz every night, 7 o'clock. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are the full-on pub quiz situation. Just for now, just to try this out, Tuesday and Thursday are quick quizzes like that. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little momentary share over on Twitter, and then we're going to start very soon. You know what I like, by the way, just Ode to Joy by Beethoven. I like that. Live quiz action starting now. This is my advertising that I'm doing here. Live quiz. Oops. Right now on YouTube. That's what I've typed. I'm going to tweet. Maybe one other person will come and see what's going on. Okay, right. Anyway, thanks for coming. I'm going to start very soon. Hello, Rob. Hello, Mr. Doyle. I was just looking at the scores from Wednesday, Mr. Doyle, and you were right at the bottom. That's very unusual. That's not right, surely. You must have done a typo when you uploaded your score. Because you're never at the bottom. You're always at the top. I think something's gone wrong. Anyway. Right, I'll tell you how this quiz works. It's really, really simple. It's just trivia, okay? How to play. So you pick a category from the board. Somebody will pick one. I will be asking you. Whoever shouts first will get to choose the category. When you see the categories, as soon as you see them, you can shout out which one you want, right? Whoever's first will get the choice of category. Same as the other quizzes, don't shout out answers in the chat. Just write them down or answer them out loud yourself. This is different as well because it's not rounds. You just get 10 seconds to answer a question. That's all you get. Upload your score at the end. That's all it is. Okay? So, add up your score as you go. So, all right, it wasn't a typo. It was actually Mr. Doyle not doing great at the quiz. That's never happened before, folks. That was a first. That was last night. He'll be back on form tonight. There's no way Mr. Doyle will have 2 bad nights, I'm sure. Right. Rapido. That's what I'm calling this because it's fast. Right. So here's the categories. First one to choose a category will get that. That'll be the category for everybody. Okay. So whoever's going to shout out first. We've got booze, animals, the 21st century, musicals, France, Queens, geography, Northern Ireland, and money. Categories slowly getting slightly weirder as the weeks go on. Right, the first one up there was Tate. Hey, going for booze. All right. So our first category tonight is booze. That is alcohol. Okay. Hello, Catherine. Long time. You won't. Some of you are on Facebook tonight, and some of you are on YouTube. You won't see each other's comments if you're on the other thing. Usually YouTube's the best, but it's up to you. Right. You know what? I've actually got the booze questions on the screen. So are you ready? You're going to get 10 seconds to answer each of these. They start easy and get more difficult. So the first one is worth 1 point. Okay. And I'm going to do what I did last week, I think, and just put the questions in the chat. Right, ready? Here we go. So here comes the first question. What name is given to the strong aniseed flavoured drink that only comes from Greece and Cyprus? All right, so there go the 10 seconds. You see the clock counting down there? What is that booze? Strong aniseed flavour. Right, time's up. The right answer is, of course, ouzo. 1 point for ouzo. Question number 2. From which European country does Stella Artois beer originate? There go to 10 seconds. Hopefully. I thought it was going to work more than once. Maybe it doesn't work. Oh, no, it does. But I've just got to press the right bit. So you see how this works, yeah? This is a 2-point question. You get this right, you get 2 points. They get harder and the points go up. You keep your score. There's the time up. The right answer is, of course, Belgium. You know the Belgians? 2 points for Belgium. Right, question number 3. We're getting into cocktails now, in the booze category. In a dark and stormy cocktail called a dark and stormy, which spirit is mixed with ginger beer and lime juice? There you go, your 10 seconds. So which spirit is the base for your dark and stormy? Mixed with ginger beer, lime juice. Time is up. The correct answer is rum. That was 3 points. Here's question 4 for 4 points. Let me see. I've got to put the options here as well. Hang on a second. This is a multiple choice one. All right. In which century did the Guinness Brewery in Dublin begin operations? Was it the 17th or the 18th century? This time thing's a little bit tedious, isn't it? I've got to do that every single time. This is for 4 points. This is multiple choice. It's either the 17th century or the 18th century. The correct answer is the 18th century. Okay. Right. Time for a bit of, you know what goes good with alcohol is far right-wing politics. So in which German city was the boozer in which Adolf Hitler began his failed coup of 1923? This is for 5 points now. You got to name the city. There's time up. The correct answer is Munich. And that is for 5 points. All right. Here's a 6-point question. These are getting slowly more difficult. We're going to be hitting the big value questions soon. Keep a note of your score. Number 6. Which mixer do you add to gin to create a pink gin? The seconds are counting down. It'll take me a couple of seconds to type the answer, so do that just now. Right, you're out of time. The right answer is Angostura bitters. Okay, nice. Did you get that for 6 points? They are getting more difficult now. Another kind of cocktail question. Number 7 is the other multiple choice one. 2 options, 50-50. What is the base spirit for a cosmopolitan cocktail? Cocktail known as the cosmopolitan. Is it gin or is it vodka? What is the base for a cosmopolitan? You got 7 seconds left to answer this. Is it gin or is it vodka? Make sure you make your mind up. Get it on to 1 seconds to go. Vodka. The king of spirits. Everybody likes vodka. Is there anyone alive who doesn't like a bit of vodka? Come on. Right, 8 points. We've got 3 more questions. If you got booze, you need a pub, right? It's a pub question. So, complete the name of this pub, which provides the scene for the opening of Robert Louis Stevenson's novel Treasure Island. It's called the Admiral something. What is the name of the boozer from Treasure Island? From the start of the story, where Blind Pew comes in, gives Billy Bones the black spot. Correct answer is the Admiral Benbow. The Admiral Benbow. That was for 8 points. Is that more difficult? Not if you know them. If you know them, it's easy. Right, booze in the movies. Does this fit into one comment? I think it does, right? How many White Russian cocktails does Jeff Bridges' character drink in the course of the movie The Big Lebowski? Give or take 1 drink. So he's knocking back the White Russians. How many does he get through? This is difficult. Question number 9 for 9 points. 1 second left. How many White Russians does he sink? Correct answer is 9 White Russians. So if you're 1 cocktail out, if you said 8 or 9 or 10, then you get 9 points. Okay? Right, last question. And this is for 10 points. This is the big kahuna. Which English county town is home to the main Bulmer's cider factory? Can you get done for insider trading? 4 seconds left. County town in the southwest of England. Bulmer's cider factory. The correct answer is... there it is. Hereford. Whoa! Right, that's the first round. That's booze, ladies and gentlemen. 55 points if you got them all right, but I think they were pretty difficult. So what did you score? Let's get your comments on. Let's see what you scored. A wee reminder to whoever that is on Periscope not to shout out the answers as we're doing them. Most of your answers you were shouting out were wrong anyway, so it don't really matter. But right, let's have a look. Alan got 30. Alistair got 29. Rob got a healthy 38. Got them all right apart from the last 2. What's that? You're making me do the maths. Catherine. Drive me nuts. What's that? 55 minus 17. That must be 38. Very good. 25 for Mr. Doyle. Is he having 2 bad nights in a row? Is it possible? Right. Let's go back to the board. Next one to call a category gets the category. Which one do you want? Animals has been up there for weeks. So is the 21st century. The rest have been are slightly fresher. Oh, look. That's the person on Periscope. I didn't think anybody watched this on Periscope. But Moimpo, number 3, asks for France. So we have the France category. All right. Nice one. Let's have a look. Get the booze questions out here. Get the France questions on. Right. You ready once again? Kirsten, 21's not terrible. I thought they were really difficult. I was expecting scores under 20, to be honest. A couple of went for musicals in Northern Ireland, but Moimpo numero 3 was first, so it is France. We're playing for France, okay? Some of you won't be able to see that because you're on YouTube, and Moimpo number 3 is on Periscope. First person I've ever seen on Periscope actually commenting. Maybe the marketing's starting to cut through. Right, here we go. You ready? 10 questions on France. Same format as before. 1 point for the first one, 2 points for the next one, and so on. Keep a note of your score. Here we go for France. Right. Paris is the largest city in France. You know that. But what is the second largest city in France in terms of population? Okay. What is the second largest city in France in terms of population? First, of course, being Paris. But what is the second largest city en France? There's the timeout. Correct answer is Marseille. Mais oui, enchanté, Marseille. Right. Number 2 in the France category. Which series of comic books first published as books in 1961? There were magazine strips before that. Had text by Goscinny and drawings by Uderzo. Moimpo, look, it's your category. Stop shouting out answers, okay? Most people can't see it because you're the only one on Periscope, but if there was more people, I'd have to somehow get rid of you. Right, 10 seconds have come and gone. The correct answer is Asterix for 2 points. Very good. Okay. Asterix. There we go. Okay. Starting off fairly easy. Here comes 3-point question. Bit of language for you. What is the 5-letter word that's the French word for the colour yellow? That's question number 3 for 10 seconds on the clock. What is the 5-letter word that is the French word for the colour yellow? Spanish is amarillo. German is gelb. But what is French? It is... Time's up. Jaune. What do you think of my pronunciation? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, here we go. 4 points. It's a multiple choice one. It's also about the French language. In the French language, all objects are either masculine or feminine. So therefore, what is the gender of cheese? Masculine or feminine? Is it le fromage or la fromage? What's the gender of cheese? Masculine or feminine? Listen, not big myself up or anything like that, but I love that question. It's a belter. Right, time is up. The answer is... male. Le fromage. Okay, number 5 for 5 points. Getting more serious now, a little bit more difficult. The Burghers of Calais, The Kiss, and The Thinker are all famous works by which sculptor? That is the 5-point question. What's the name of the French sculptor who did The Burghers of Calais, The Kiss, and The Thinker? 1 second left. Time is up. It is your old pal, Auguste Rodin, or just Rodin is fine for the points. Rodin. Yes, right. Okay, number 6 is about a Scottish person, but in France. What is Andy Murray's best performance at the French Open tennis tournament? All right, so the greatest Scottish tennis player in the world, Andy Murray, has played at the French Open, but what is his best performance? What is his best ever result at the French Open? This is quite difficult, actually, if you don't follow it. The right answer is runner-up. He's been the lucky loser. Unlucky loser a couple of times. No, once, I think. He lost to Djokovic in 2016. Ooh, difficult. Right. Here is the second multiple choice question. This is for 7 points now. Which city in France is home to the Kronenbourg Brewery, founded in 1649? Is it Lyon or Strasbourg? So there's the countdown. I see that, Rob. I see you're saying the answers are coming up on Facebook before the timer finishes. I think maybe you mean in the chat, in the comments. Yeah, it must be. Right. Okay. I won't put the answers in the chat then. I'll just tell you them. I think it'll work that way. Anyway, the correct answer for this one is Strasbourg for 7 points. So I'm going to stop putting the answers in the chat for just now, see if that helps. That was for 7 points. Right, question number 8. I'll put all the answers in at the end of the 10, right, in the chat, in case anybody misses them. So number 8 is about wine. So it's a booze and France question. Which wine region of France includes the areas Mâconnais and Chablis? They are both part of which wine region of France? For all you vintners. 4 seconds, 3 seconds to go, 2 seconds. What's the name of the area? The correct answer is, for 8 points, Burgundy, as in Ron. Okay. Difficult. Next one's difficult as well. Well, it should be. We're on 9 points now. This is the 9-point question. It's a sports question. Which football club who play in green colours come from the Massif Central area and were the first ever club in France to win 10 championships in French football? So, what are that team? They come from the Massif Central area, which is south central France. They play in green, and they were the best team for years. Not so much nowadays. The correct answer, and there's the 10 seconds up. The correct answer is Saint Etienne. Saint Etienne. And the last one, these are getting difficult. It's maybe slightly better. It's probably slightly easier actually than the 9-point question. Here's the 10-point question. Which film came out in 2001 was the highest grossing French language film at the US box office? Up until that time, probably still is. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds for this last question on France, which is the 10-point question. There go the 10 seconds. Oops. I haven't put the question on the screen, so I'll give you a little longer. So I clicked the wrong thing there. I'll give you another 10 seconds. Have a think about that. So which film came out in 2001? It was the highest ever grossing French language film at the US box office. French film, did well in America. The right answer, the correct answer is Amelie. Amelie. So there you go. Right. Okay. So I stopped putting answers in the chat halfway through that on the advice of Rob that they were coming up before the timer finished. So I'm going to just show you all the answers together. Copy them in there and I'll put what points they're worth as well. So there's the first 5. There's the first 5, and here are the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. Probably a better way of doing this, but I will work it out. Right. Oh, scores look pretty good, actually. I thought they were difficult. All the way through. So that was first 5. Marseille, Asterix, Jaune, Masculine, Rodin, And the expensive questions were Runner, that was the Andy Murray one. Strasbourg, that's Kronenbourg. Burgundy, that's Massonnet and Chablis. Saint Etienne was the football club and the ho-hum indie band from the 90s as well. And Amelie was the film. Vive la France! Says Kirsten, much happier with that. 38 points. Jock somehow got 43 on that. Better than the booze round. Keep all your scores together because I'll get you to upload your 3-round total at the end, okay? Rob got 45. That's royal. That's superb. Great stuff. Is that the best one? Yeah, Robin got 34. Jonathan got 39. Alistair got 36. Alan's not happy with himself. Look at that. Rubbish! Rubbish! Ah! Yeah! Not happy with that. Right, okay. I thought they were good questions. I thought they were hard questions. Right, I'm going to do one more round. One more round. Pick one. Whoever's first to pick will pick. I've never seen it, actually, Jonathan. A good friend of mine's had an Amelie poster on his hallway wall for years. And I always, every time I visit him, I think, I should see that. I've never seen that. Never got around to it. Musical. Oh, no, hang on. You weren't first. You know who was first? It was Alan. Alan, who was unhappy. This might work out because Alan was unhappy with his France score and he's dived in there to get the one he wants, which is animals. And let's see if it pays off. Or whether you end up getting less than 17 on the one that you chose. Let's check it out. Right, animals. Okay. Someone reassure me that it's okay that I'm not typing in the answers. All right, you can hear me okay, yeah? I'll just do them at the end like I did for the France one there. Because if they're coming up on the chat before I say it, I still can't see how that could possibly happen. But anyway. Lag. It's a little bit difficult to understand sometimes. Right, okay. Here we go. Right. 10 questions on the wonderful world of animals. Yeah, okay, right. You're saying it works. Thanks very much. Thanks for letting me know. Right, here we go. Right, you know the score. This is the last round, all right? 3 rounds. 1 point question for animals. It's actually quite difficult, the first one. Which species are the only mammals which have evolved to make blood the main part of their diet? No, I've actually got to click that button. Right. It's got to be an easier way of firing off that timer. Boop. There we go. So, you get 10 seconds to answer this one. You all seem fairly happy with the way things are working. That's good. Okay, the first answer is vampire bat. Like that. Vampire bat. Right, okay. 2 point question is a film animals question. What kind of animal is James Stewart's 6 foot tall invisible friend in the 1950 film Harvey? So James Stewart is in the film Harvey. He has a 6 foot tall friend who is Harvey, who is a type of animal. He's drunk, you know what I mean? He's the only one that can see Harvey. So what type of animal is Harvey? Harvey is a rabbit. A big drunken rabbit. What type of animal? No. What type of tiger? This is for 3 points. Is the national animal of India. So the official national animal of India is a tiger, but it's a something tiger. It's actually 2 words, but just 1 word will do. 1 word before tiger is the national animal of India? Time is up. The correct answer is a Royal Bengal tiger. The Royal you can leave, but if you Bengal, that's what you're looking for. Bengal tiger for 3 points. Right. Okay. First multiple choice question is for 4 points, and it is this. What kind of animal is a booby from the genus Sula? Is it a bird or is it a fish? What is a booby? Is a booby a bird or a fish? Obviously, hilarious name, booby. But what's a booby? Is it a bird or a fish? You got 1 second left. A booby is a bird. All right, a bird. It's related to a gannet. Okay. Right, I've got to do this the other way around. Okay, for what are we on now? This is 5 points. Which is the only continent where native wild ostriches can be found? All right, where do you get ostriches? Which continent do ostriches live on? That is 5 point question. I'm going to have to really just concentrate for the next couple because I'm doing these in a slightly mixed up order. Right, 0 seconds left. The correct answer is Africa. Africa. They used to be spread across Europe and Asia, but they got hunted. So there are entire ranges inside Africa now. Right, 6 point question. Which farm animal has breeds named large white British Saddleback and Gloucestershire Old Spot? So they are all types of which animal? They're all varieties of the same kind of animal. You know what I mean? So what kind of animal is that? Large white British Saddleback, Gloucestershire Old Spot. You're just about out of time. Name a farm animal. The correct answer is pig. Oink. Okay. Right, here is the 7 point question, which is multiple choice. I had to do this in a different order, but we're okay. I'm coping. Where about does the ringed seal live in the wild? Is it the Arctic Ocean or the Antarctic Ocean? That's for 7 points. This is the second multiple choice one. So where about does your ringed seal? It's got a ring. I don't know what type of ring. The Arctic or the Antarctic. You got 1 second left. Make up your mind. Choose an ocean. The right answer is the Arctic Ocean, ladies and gentlemen. Arctic Ocean. Splendid. How are you getting on? It's 3 questions to go. I don't think these are as difficult as the other rounds, but then it just depends what you're into. Number 8 for 8 points. Which 4-letter word precedes the word beetle to give the name of the UK's largest species of beetle? Okay. Something beetle is Britain's largest species of beetle. What is the 4-letter word that goes before beetle to give you the biggest beetle of all? And not like Paul McCartney. Talking bug. All right. The right answer, time's up. The correct answer is stag. Stag beetle. Oh, yeah. Right. 2 questions left. They should be more difficult. I don't think this one's too difficult either. Right. 9 points. What kind of baby animal gives its name to stiletto heels, which are shorter than 5 centimeters? Okay, that's a fashion animal crossover question. What's the name of what type of baby animal gives its name to stiletto heels, which are shorter than 5 centimeters? We've got a ruler right here. There you go. That's 5 centimeters there. Time's up. Correct answer is kitten. Kitten heels. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right. And the last one. These are not too bad. I expect high scores. I hope for high scores. How many humps does a dromedary camel have? All right. How many humps on a dromedary? That is question number 10 for 10 points. I think I might have put this set together before I was really thinking about difficulty too much. So we might get a high score here. We'll see what happens. 2 seconds, 1 second, no seconds left. The right answer, a dromedary is a 1 hump beast. 1 hump. 1 hump or 2? 1 hump. The other one is the double humper, the Bactrian. Well. Right, how did you get on? 51. That is only 4 short, so you must have either got the 4-point question wrong or the 3 and the 1. But I'm guessing. Whoa! Full and look, 2 full houses. Right, so I was right. I was right about it being, you know, potentially a little easier. So let's play a little tune for Alan. That's for Alan. Look, Robin's got a full house. You get a tune as well. That's for Robin. And look, Kirsten's got a full house. Whoa! Yeah! Brilliant. Right, that's Rapido, ladies and gentlemen. 3 very quick rounds. I am going to give you a link to upload your scores. I want you to add your 3 rounds together and upload your scores. And I'll make a little scoreboard and I will put it on Dr. Paul Facebook shortly. Aye, that's what we want to know. We want to know what people put instead of the right answers. Jonathan said dung beetle instead of stag beetle. That's a perfectly reasonable guess. Good guess, but not right. So this format I was doing tonight is called Rapido. I'm going to keep doing this for a couple of weeks on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I've got a plan to change it into a live quizzing format where I get you to phone in and play live, a kind of knockout thing, but I need more people. I can't do it with the numbers that are coming in just now. I'm very, very happy for you all to be here. It's great. Thanks for coming. But please share this. Tell people about it. Challenge someone that you know will like this. Tell them about it. If I get up to 30, 40 people, maybe start doing live stuff again. Okay? I'm mainly doing this to get folk to come along to the channel and join in, but I'm happy to receive tips. If you thought tonight's quiz was worth a tip, then here is a link. I know many of you do donate and have donated, the people who are here, and I thank you all for that. So thanks very much. If you want to donate, great. Couple of quid, fantastic. Brilliant. Love you. I will come around and lick your pavement clean, ladies and gentlemen. But the main thing is, please tell someone else about it, right? That's what I'm really looking for. That was great. Right, so who's the superheroes tonight? Who's the full housers? Robin, Alan, and Kirsten. Yes. Look. I'm making a wee banner for it. Yeah. Hang on. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to scroll across like that. Rob and Alan Kirsten are the best. Yay! 100 strong. 102 for Alan. Talking totals here. Yeah, you had one bad round. Yeah, it can fairly kick you in the balls, that bad round. If you've got any requests for categories, let me know. Either here right now or do it on the Dr. Ball Facebook page. That looks like the best one so far. Mr. Bean on 116. Very good. Yeah, those animal ones were good. That worked out quite nicely, actually, having the easy one at the end. Not easy. It wasn't easy. None of them are easy. But slightly less brutal than France. France was quite difficult. And the booze as well. Yes, Kirsten. Not for the first time. Booze has caused my downfall. Excellent. Right, so I'll be doing this Tuesdays and Thursdays from now on. All right. So, well, for a wee while, try and get the numbers up. If it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't go anywhere. It's fine. But so upload your score, please. And that's what we're doing. Yeah, maybe they will. They don't have to. Think about a person who's never done Dr. Ball quiz before and think, hang on, they would like it. Send it to them. And of course, you don't have to. It's not your responsibility to get my numbers up. That's my responsibility. I know that. Working on it. Superb, Rob. That might be top dog. Make sure you do upload your scores, folks, so I can do a nice scoreboard. That's the link. I'll put the link in one more time for you. Yeah, thanks, Kirsten. You're welcome. Anyone got any ideas for categories you'd like to see? Just before I go. Seeing if I've got a bit of paper here, which I do, so I can write things down if you've got any ideas. And of course, the normal quiz is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 o'clock. Next one's tomorrow night. You win Broughton beer tomorrow night, and you don't have to live in Edinburgh for that one, folks. Rock music, right? Yes. Yes, that's a good category, actually. Music itself is probably a bit too wide, isn't it? But rock music, that's the thing. That's what we want to see. All those 6 categories that you can see will remain. So every time I do this, I got to just find 30 new questions, 10 for each one. Whatever ones don't get chosen, just stay on there till they get chosen. So animals has actually been there since the start. So this is their 6th time I've done this. I think it's the 6th time. Yeah, 6th time. So animals been there. That's the first time animals have been picked. Science, says Alan. Aye. Yeah. I don't think I've had a science category so far. So yeah, science, definitely. I'm definitely going to do that one next time. I had Eurovision last week. I will have it again, definitely. Meat or cheese? Definitely meat. Meat as a category is quite good. Cheese, eh. But certainly meat. That's what one of those categories wants to say. Meat. When I was first planning this out on a bit of paper, I thought, right, do normal ones like history, geography, entertainment, sport, and then have one or two odd ones like otters. So they can, because nobody has to choose them, they can be quite obscure. You could have a really obscure one on there, and it might sit there for weeks. Aviation, that's good. Aviation. Aviation is one of the tags I use actually in my database. So, I like how you got a helicopter there as well. Aviation, helicopter, themed. Eurovision's my all-time favourite. No doubt about it. It's the best. Detectives, right? Okay, yeah, I could write some questions about detectives or find some questions about detectives. I hate detectives. Nosy bastards. But I know they're popular. In fact, I wrote a question about detectives today. I was doing some writing earlier on. Is it a meat or is it a cheese? All right, that's a good one for. You know what that's good for actually is Rob, is the Wipeout game that you were playing last night. You got a board of things. You got to pick the cheesies. That's good. That's more for that. Meat or cheese is probably slightly too sort of 50-50 for this format, but that's good for that. So I'll write that down separately. Meat or cheese? Cheese or meat? I bet there's some really good lists. If I just look up right now. List of... See, I won't tell you what I'm looking up. Right, there's one. What's this? What is cotija? Is that a meat or a cheese? What is cotija? Is it a meat? Is it a cheese? Is it a meat? Is it a cheese? Is it a meat? Is it a cheese? Is it a cheese? Is it a meat? Cheese. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank. No, Kirsten, you lose the game. It's a cheese. Good, that's a great game, isn't it? Let's do some more. I'll just find out exactly what cotija is, because I just looked for list of cheeses. And strange looking name. Cotija cheese is it's an aged Mexican cheese made from cow's milk and named after the town of Cotija in Michoacán. It's dry, firm, and very salty. Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. Woo! Blankety blank, blank. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look a little bit harder to find these. Okay, what's this? Caremagnola. Cheese or meat? Yes, Rob, it was a cheese. No, it was a cheese. Right, that you're still talking about the one before, right? Caremagnola. What is Caremagnola? Hey, baby. I want to come out with me and have a little bit of Caremagnola tonight? We go party. Caramagnola. Cottage cheese? Nah, it's not cottage cheese. What is? Caramagnola. Cheese or meat. This game's highly addictive. Makes you really hungry just playing it. I mean, I just had my dinner before I came on. So I'm not even hungry, but I'm getting hungry just thinking about this. Caramagnola, caramagnola, blankety blank. Blankety blank blank. Does anyone else really miss early 80s blankety blank? In the same way that I do? You probably don't. Right, he's losing interest, but that's fine. It's time to hang up anyway and go get stuff sorted out here. I'll get the scoreboard up to date. I'll get it online very soon. I want to see one person having a go at this caramagnola. Is it a cheese? Is it a meat? Is it a cheese? Is it a meat? Get some, try to find some good cheese or meat music. Ba-bum, bum, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Let's see. This might do. Cheese or meat? Cheese or meat? Meat or cheese? Yeah. I'll tell you the name of a food you got to say. Is it a cheese or is it a meat? Yeah. Cheese or meat? Cheese or meat? Meat or cheese? Cheese or meat? Caramagnola. Cotija. Caramagnola. Cotija. Well, I don't know about you, but I think this could really catch on. Good guess, Kirsten. Meaty cheese. Nah, it's not meat cheese. Horse cheese, no. Cheese, no. Cheese, no. No. Nah, it's a meat dish. Oh, hang on. No. Ah, God. It is both. Look, see, this is why you got to do the research in advance and not just make stuff up on the night. It is cheesy meat. Look. This is from Wikipedia. A caramagnola is a South American meat pie in a torpedo-shaped yuca fritter stuffed with cheese, seasoned ground meat, shredded chicken, fried. Whoa. It's found in Colombia and Panama. They can be accompanied by suero. Nobody knows what suero is. I could get a bunch of them made, Kirsten. I could get Dr. Paul checkbook and pen made really cheap somewhere. Give them away as prizes. I think that's a good way to go. I think I'm going to start getting Dr. Paul branded prizes. Bought and meat or cheese, this is coming. Definitely going to do the song. Oh, it's moved on to something crap. That first one I chose, that's the right tune. Meat or cheese? Cheese or meat? Meat or cheese? Carambola. Cojita. Cotija. Si. Capeza, guatata. Burgu. Bracciola. Bossintang. Yeah. Meat or cheese? Cheese or meat? Smell my feet. Yeah. Cheesy meat, not meat cheese. Haha. I think what it tells us is that the meat or cheese game has got a lot of different levels. You know, cheesy meat and meaty cheese. Just cheese or just meat. Yes. And there it is. Suero. Where's that Suero thing gone? Let's check out. Suero is a fermented milk-based condiment from Colombia's Caribbean coastal region. It is somewhat similar to yogurt or sour cream. It is served as an accompaniment for various dishes and snacks. Yeah, you get it in bottles. Or a sauce. Ah, that sounds nice. Right. I'm going to get off. I'm going to go away and get a pen and paper and work on the cheesy meat or cheese idea. Thanks for that, Rob. This could be the hit I was looking for. Yeah. Right. Thanks for coming and playing tonight, everybody. I'll see you all later. I hope you enjoyed the quick format. Although I've gone and blethered on for another half hour. So I'll see you later. Bye.